Okay, so today, well, I remember I said I was going to talk about religion, and my whole thing is I know this might get a lot of attention just because it's an odd opinion. I am not going to say that I am atheist, I'm not going to say that I'm Christian, I'm not going to say that I'm Catholic. I used to go to church. In middle school, I went to church 4 times a week for about 4 to 5 years. I'm still really close with my pastor, things like that. But I won't lie, I have questions. I think I just maybe think about things too much. I could understand how people blindly, I use that word loosely because I don't want to offend anyone, but I can understand how people can believe things without questioning them, but I don't know, for me it's just hard. Like, I have stupid questions. I know they're stupid, but I just feel like they're unanswered, and by no means have I read the whole Bible, so maybe they are answered, but I have not found the answers. That is what I'm saying, so I'm not trying to open anyone's eyes. I'm not trying to say that God isn't real. I'm not trying to say any of that. I'm just giving my opinion because that's kind of why I wanted to make a YouTube channel. Just give the opinions that no one wants to talk about. Talk about things that no one wants to talk about, and just kind of get everything out there. So my whole thing is Adam and Eve. They were the first and only people on Earth. So if they were the first and only people on Earth, how, A, are we not all related? And B, how is there so many different races if there's only two people on Earth? It's just kind of very odd to me. And the next thing is why, yes, I understand population control, yes, I understand many of the reasons behind it, but why is death so painful? Maybe not for the person that's dying. Yes, some deaths I can only imagine are painful, but for others it's so painful, like having a miscarriage. Why did God create that? Not that he necessarily created it, but why does he allow that to happen if he knows how much heartbreak and hurt it's going to cause other people? Why do mothers lose children, or fathers lose children, or fathers lose wives, or wives lose husbands? I just don't understand why life could be ended so short, and everyone kind of just passes it off as, oh, it was meant to be, it was supposed to happen, God has something else planned. I'm the type of person that wants a specific answer to a specific question, and not have to think, well, it could be this, or it could be that, or it could be this. I don't know, I'm a very particular person, I suppose, and I just want answers to many, many questions. And like I said, I'm hopeful that there's a heaven and a hell. I hope that criminals do pay for their sins. I hope, people that may not be criminals but still committed sins, I hope they pay for their sins, whether that be on earth or in heaven or in hell. I hope that there's an afterlife, but I just wonder how people that are so into their religion, how they can continuously think oh, there's gonna be a heaven, Because in my mind, when I think about that, when people are like, oh, there's a heaven, there's an afterlife, there's hell, things like that, that just makes me think you're constantly thinking about death. Why are you thinking about what's happening tomorrow or in a year when you could be thinking about what's happening right now? Like my Leo and Marcelo are growing up. I can't be thinking about death. Who knows when that's going to be? I don't want to wonder when it's going to be. I don't want to know when it's going to be. But I can't focus on me dying when my kids are growing up in front of my eyes. I need to focus on now and not think about what's going to happen later on. Yes, I'm hopeful that after I pass, I can meet them again in whatever afterlife I have planned, or that he has planned, but I cannot think about that kind of stuff right now. So I don't know. I don't know what I would call that. I'm not an atheist, because I do have some belief, some hope, some dream, but I wouldn't say that I'm a Christian or a Catholic or a Buddhist or, you know, whatever other religions there are. But I just wanted to share what I believe, I suppose. I don't know. It's, like I said, excuse me, there's so much out there to believe, and to each their own. I am so glad that everyone can believe what they want, and everyone in their own way knows what's true. I love that. But some people are different, and you can't judge them or, you know, yell at them or consider them bad people just because they believe in something else, or they think something else, or they have questions. I don't think they should be shunned for it. I definitely think that this world is so diverse, and I don't think that if one being created all of us, he would have created all of us exactly the same if he wanted us to be exactly the same. That is just my thoughts. And I'm not stupid. I know a lot of people disagree. I know a lot of people have different thoughts and opinions, and I'm okay with that. I would never argue with someone about religion, politics, mainly because I don't really follow them. I'm not gonna lie. I do not follow politics. And, man, I don't know why I'm so tired today. But I just can't. I'm not going to argue with someone about their opinion. Okay, I will argue with someone about their opinion if they think my opinion is wrong. Because I don't think, like I said, I don't think anyone should be shunned or told they're wrong for having their own opinion. That's just common sense, but I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong for thinking what you do. I'm not going to tell you that you're a bad person for believing what you believe. That's just how I am, and, you know, hopefully everyone else in the world is the same, but you don't always find those type of people. So I am glad I got to share what I believe. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll try and find another good subject to talk about next time. You guys have a wonderful evening.